Fallout New Vegas. We're doing the Gunrunner Arsenal Challenge. This is the Volt 13's Revenge. It's a 2-star challenge. Killing super mutants with the weapons you saw right there in the beginning. Okay, I'm going to pick through the 5.56 pistol and a couple of the plasma grenades and then the Bozar rifle, which is a gunrunner weapon, along with the 5.56 pistol. And I think you can use a plasma defender, but I don't have one. Oh, there we go. Alright, I guess I do. Okay, you saw we were up in the upper right corner of the map. And right from the ranger station, you just head off to the right side here. And there's an area where a nuclear bomb had dropped but never detonated. And you can get some salvage out of it, but along the way there's always this ghoul kind of hanging out there, so just take him out. Okay, if you're into using like the heavy incinerator weapon, this guy usually has one, so you can keep coming back here every 2-3 days and killing these mutants and getting the weapons from them. Okay, I like to get the guy with the missile launcher out of the way first, for obvious reasons. I've never been a big fan of the fire-based weapons, flamethrower, incinerator, whatever. They definitely get the job done, but it's just not been my thing. I'm more about the shooting. I wind up using the regular bullet weapons more than I ever do any of the energy weapons, although I do have the alien blaster, which I just keep for very strong enemies like death claws or anything like that. Okay, but like I was mentioning, you could come out here every 3 days. These guys are always here, so good way to get a missile launcher and some of the stuff, so you can get a few of them so you don't have to pay to repair them or use your repair kits. Okay, so from there we're off to the Black Mountain where we find Raoul. These mutants also respawn after 3 days. So, if you're looking for super mutants, this is a good place to get them. It's definitely not like Fallout 3. Super mutants were more part of that game than this one is. I mean, if you're not going to Jacobstown or this, you don't really come across the super mutants all that much, so... Okay, I'm all jetted up and ready to go here. All jacked up, ready to kill some super mutants. I guess another place that I haven't really thought about was the Repcon launch site. There are super mutants in there when you're doing that quest, but I do not think they respawn in there. So, but I do know, like, when you're doing that quest, there are super mutants in the basement of there, so if you haven't had the challenge done and you wanted to get some of those kills, that would be a spot to come across some super mutants. But like I was mentioning, this particular area will go ahead and respawn super mutants. So if you don't want to really hunt them down, you know, just go sleep somewhere for 3 days and then come back, and you should have enough enemies to get your challenge in. The first time I did this, I just did it with the 5.56 pistol. Like all the challenges I'm doing now, I'm going to try to get as many different weapons in there for the challenges as I can. It's always different. Sometimes there's like 2 or 3 mutants walking across that little area right there, but they're not there this time. This gun would be pretty sweet if it had a bigger clip. It's just not enough bullets. 30 rounds is just not enough to run up into a fight. You know, when you got the light machine gun, you can put a pretty big drum on there, so it's a lot of rounds. Well, it would have been nice to see more mutants along the way, but it is what it is. Okay, that was weak. Finally. Coming after me with that super sledge. Okay, you're not supposed to be able to get that challenge or that achievement with this particular weapon, but what can you say? Good night. Like, where's this guy running off to? Get back here, you. Looks like we'll be able to get our last few kills right up in here. There's also a super mutant over in Novak, and that's where I was gonna go. There's always that one that kills the cattle out there with a stealth boy going. He respawns, so I was just gonna go there and get it, but this guy was here, so I'm like, all right, well, just take him out and make my life easy, get this challenge over with. Yeah, and all these weapons you can get from the gun runners, exception of that plasma grenades and plasma defender. But these pistols, this one and the Bozar rifle. Okay, that's going to take care of the Volt 13 Revenge. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and show you where this super mutant is anyway. Even after you kill him for the little side quest in Novak, he keeps coming back, so if you need one more kill, you always get him. Okay, that's going to wrap up this challenge. Again, it's a 2-star challenge. If you like the videos, you can always support us by checking out the ads.